Dearest, sweet Aaliyah, I have trouble accepting the fact that you're gone, so I won't. It'll be like we went for a while without seeing each other.
We are back with another Rhythm IQ rankings, and clearly you can see who the star of the show is. I got her on the shirt. I got her on the hat. We're giving my top 5 personal favorite Aaliyah songs. Let's get into it.
Did she have an idea of what she meant to the culture?
She knew. So that's why she's an angel.
And since we do know that she has so many cult classics, here's a couple of honorable mentions that did not quite make my top 5. Don't worry, there's more cult classics in the top 5, but One in a Million didn't make it. At Your Best didn't make it. And We Need a Resolution almost got in, didn't make it. But let's get into the actual top 5.
There's a lot going on in Aaliyah's head, for sure.
At 5, we have a popular song, but it wasn't one of her smash hits, and that is Come Over. Come Over was one of the songs where it was so much more smooth and sultry and just pure when it comes to her vocals. And of course, if you watch the R&B Money podcast, Tank finds a way to remind people that he's doing the background vocals on this song at every chance he got. If there's 40 episodes, it's been mentioned at least 37 times. But Come Over is one of those ones where it's just smooth and pure. One of her better displays of talent, in my opinion.
When people hear the Come Over song, I've told this story before, but just sing that. And
At number 4, ironically, I have 4-Page Letter. And written by Missy Elliott. One of the doper things about this song is the intro where Aaliyah is saying like, "Oh, can you put the music up?" That was an accident. Missy Elliott actually did that in a demo, and Aaliyah liked it so much she left it in the song. So that's a little dope, little tidbit. But the song in itself, again, one of her more pure vocal performances, where she's just forced to sing. There's no dancing, there's no acrobatics with the words, and it's not just one of those fun songs. It's a song where you got to sit down, you got to chill, you just got to enjoy the lyrics, you got to enjoy her vocals, and just the peace that her sounds make, or her voice makes. Sounds is weird. But 4-Page Letter at 4.
You know that's my favorite Aaliyah record, One in a Million. Rose, and I may be a little green on the
Four-page
vibe,
man.
So my next song on the list, while I do love it because of Aaliyah's contribution, this song made the list because of Timbaland's contribution, and that is Are You That Somebody? Again, beginning with Aaliyah, just being the perfect person for this song. She slid regardless. But the reason it's on my list and the reason it's so high is because of Timbaland and just how crazy his mind went when it came to putting the beat together. We will never forget the iconic baby cry in the song. The instrumental itself is just heat. And then he gave us arguably his best verse that we've ever heard. So Are You That Somebody at 3, classic.
Baby girl, I'm the man from the big B. Hey.
So my top 2 songs are not going to be in that mega super smash hit category like all the cult classics, but they are easily my 2 favorite Aaliyah songs. At number 2, I am bringing it in with the one I gave my heart to. Now, it's just one of those songs where if you had to feel the emotion from somebody, this would be the song to go to. She put everything into this song. Of course, there is the little discrepancy, I guess, where the Apple Music version doesn't have the same breakdown that the music video will. So of course, this is more geared towards the music video because the bridge, the breakdown, like even the line where she said, "You said you love me, but you couldn't love me." It was just on point. Everything just hit. Number two, the one I gave my heart to.
You say you love me, but you
And my all-time favorite Aaliyah song, again, as I mentioned, number two, it's not one of the cult classics. It's one of those if you know songs. And it was also one of those really vulnerable songs where she was speaking about a particular person or moment in her life. Allegedly, I can't confirm anything, but it's just one of those really deep, vulnerable songs. And then you top it off with Timbaland's production. The build up to that song is second to none. To this day, it's still one of the greatest build ups in music that I've ever heard. It had moments where it sounded like a movie score, and Aaliyah still managed to match that power in that song. If you have not listened to I Refuse, please do yourself a favor. Listen to it, appreciate it, analyze it, and understand why it is my favorite Aaliyah song of all time.